silly jokes, you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna switch over to Mega Man X4. Oh yeah, I should update. Oh yeah, I already updated Twitch for that, so we're good on that front. Just need to open it up. Give me 1 second. It should just show up. Come on, guy. Yeah, there it is. There we go. XD saying play as Zero with the black armor. I don't remember the cheat code for that, so I'll just use the normal armor. The black armor doesn't do anything in X4 anyways. It just looks cool. Let's see. Let's change our splits. Mega Man X4. Change the layout. Yeah, gotta have Zero there with the Ryu engine. That flame sword technique. Alright, so first things first, like in all the X games, I'm going to switch dash to L1. It just makes playing the game so much easier. At least for me. And yeah, we played as X in the first 3 games. It's time to play as Zero now. Let's do it. Oh, you're getting the cheat cyclone? Yeah, it's all good. I'm just gonna play as normal Zero. I don't care. So yeah, we're gonna skip the cutscenes. They all just slow us down. Oh yeah, you found that pretty fast, but not fast enough, Cyclone. We've already moved on. Yeah, like in Mega Man X4, the black armor is literally just like a cosmetic thing. In Mega Man X5, I believe it actually does like boost all of his stats, like his damage and defense. I don't think his speed. I think it might give him an increased mobility option, but I don't remember to be exact. Yeah, that right there was called sword dash canceling. Essentially, when Zero's attacking, he has a 3-hit combo that he uses. And if you dash in between the second and third hit, you cancel that combo. And yeah, that's sword dash canceling. And of course, every dash you do, you can cancel by pressing the sword button. So literally just Y, L, Y, L, Y, L. Or you could do 2 Ys into an L. It doesn't matter. As long as you're mashing those 2 buttons. And you don't hit Y 3 times. That's 1 too many. Yo, for those of you that are like, oh my goodness, what's going on? All these terrible things are happening to this beautiful city. Yeah, we don't know. That's why they sent us Maverick Hunters to go investigate. We're here to save the peoples. It's a freak Maverick attack, man. We thought the Mavericks were, you know, thought we were done with those. But nah, here they are, striking again. Will the world never know true peace? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. For whatever reason, the way the wall's coded, I can't actually wall jump off of it at first. And yo, that's Iris! That is Zero's love, his girly girl, the woman he treasures more than anyone else. We're gonna leave her behind. We gotta go fast, man. But yeah, no, she's also a Maverick Hunter. She works alongside Zero. She's, I guess, his coordinator? You know, she helps him out. But yeah, she was out in the field, I guess, to look for her brother. I don't remember exactly. It's her brother's with the Repliforce. And the Repliforce are here. Which is very suspicious. And, yeah, no, we think the Repliforce are what caused all these, all this chaos here in the city. Like the plane that we were in Area 1, that crashed here. That's what all this debris is. The plane crashed, the town's in shambles. And yo, here's Colonel, one of the leaders of the Repliforce. We're telling him like, hey dude, this is very suspicious that you're here. Come in for questioning. And he's like, nah, no, we're not gonna drop our weapons. That's dishonorable. We haven't done anything wrong. And they leave. Which just makes them look even more suspicious. And then they go on to, I skipped the cutscene, but they, in that cutscene, like, all the Repliforce are in this, like, convention center, and they broadcast to the world that they are, like, claiming independence, and they try to stress the point that they, mean no harm to humanity, just that, you know, they're not happy with being wrongfully accused of what they went through. His name is just Colonel? Yeah, his name's just Colonel. And Nan says, wait, you play as Zero in this game? Does that mean Zero always makes it? Yeah, no, in X4, in Mega Man X4, Zero always makes it. Yeah, he might not make it in X1. Zero goes through some things in X2. He gets destroyed in X3, but X4, not a worry. Zero's gonna make it. Zero really does die a lot in the X series. It's pretty unfortunate, man. But you know, that's the kind of hero he is. He doesn't care if he puts his life on the line, as long as he is doing what he believes in. That's all that matters to Zero. Alright, I had to be careful there. I messed up the timing on the cycles, so if I would have just ran through, the odds of me dying were pretty high. But hey man, I didn't name the robots. If one of the robots' name is just Colonel, his name's just Colonel. Oh yeah, and again, Colonel is Iris's brother. The girl that we were talking to earlier, that is Zero's girlfriend, and Colonel is one of the leaders of the Rebel Force, but also is that girl's older brother. Alright, here we go. We gotta be careful with this mech. Optimally, I want to take 0 damage while in this, because I'm going to use this for the boss fight against Magma Dragoon. If I take damage, then obviously the mech will level up pretty fast. And yeah, we took no damage, that's nice. Normally I get hit like at least 2 times. Yeah, we took no damage, that's beautiful. Yeah, Zero's life bar is like at half, almost. Yeah, this is a fresh mech. So yeah, we're just gonna damage boost through all of his hits. We should be able to last through it, just because the mech didn't take any damage in the prior scenario. So we're just gonna keep hitting them, just constantly dealing damage. It'd be nice if he gave us a little bit better RNG so we didn't take so much damage so quickly. There we go, finally. Yeah, I can just stand here and he's not doing anything. And yeah, that's the fight. That went pretty well. Neurocyclone saying, Vinx will have to soon answer an all-important question. Are you ready for round 2? Yo, always. And yeah, that's Magma Dragoon. Easy peasy. You saved a couple seconds there, that's good.
You won.
Ryu Engine. Now, I always say Jin, but I guess it is Gene, isn't it? G. Yeah, G. Ryu Engine. Alright, Cyber Peacock, let's do it. Yo, I hit X so fast, I almost went to Web Spider stage, that would have been bad. Yeah, I don't want to go to the wrong stage, or go to stages in the wrong order. Because, yeah, no, lose quite a bit of time. I mean, I don't think I need Cyber Peacock's weapon at all. It actually probably isn't that big a deal. Compared to other X games, you lose so much time. Alright, so let's try to be careful and not hit any of the eyeballs, because we'll lose time doing that. But actually, it's not too bad in this first section. Like, if I D-rank, which I'm gonna wait for that. Wait for it. Alright, there we go. So we D-ranked, I'm gonna get an A rank here, and that allows me to skip a section. So since I got hit by the eyeball, I believe that is the fastest way to go through, so we're gonna do that. But here, I want to be a bit more careful and not touch any of these eyeballs. That is optimal. And yeah, if we don't D rank, we get the S rank. And the S rank allows us to get bonuses. The first bonus was an extra life, we didn't need that. But again, we're doing a 100% run, so I have to get the bonuses in the other sections. Otherwise, my run is not real. But yo, we are on the Twitch bit stage. Destroy all the bits. You know, those bits are there to support streamers, but not today! These are evil bits. These bits are against Twitch streamers. They want to stop us. Trying to destroy us. Like, you don't see them moving around too often because I'm destroying most of them. But yeah, I promise you, they would try to kill me if they got the chance. And yo, nice. That'll be S rank. These yellow things look like olives? What, the eyeballs? They're definitely eyes, but I could see how you see them as olives. That makes sense. Are there any more Twitch bits on the stage? I think there's a couple. I don't remember. Yep, there they are. Oh, where'd my Y input go? No, not today, Twitch bits. Not today. Gonna have to try again another day. Alright, so I have to press these buttons on this stage to like move these ball things around. Yo, speaking of bits, yo, Tin's Doctor sends the bits to attack things. Yo, man, that's what they do here in X4. These are evil bits. Yo, nonetheless, I appreciate it, Tin's Doctor. Thank you. Very much obliged. Or, that's not the right word. Appreciated. Alright, so Cyber Peacock, the master of the Twitch bits. We're gonna defeat this guy, because he was the one that was using like the eyeballs and the Twitch bits and stuff to like track us throughout the stage. And yeah, we're just gonna re-engine every single time he pops up. Yo, get bodied. Get bodied. But yeah, as long as I hit him on the first frame, he can literally teleport onto my sprite and it doesn't matter. Because as long as I hit him first, he doesn't have an active hitbox. And yeah, GG. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. And yeah, that's Cyber Peacock. Nice. We saved some good time there.
You won.
Yo, Raku Hoha. We will be using that quite a bit later against Storm now, I believe. Alright, Split Mushroom, easy stage. Ah. Did I say easy stage? I don't like Split Mushroom. I really don't. I've died a couple times on this stage. It's not my all-time favorite. But, I can do this. Ah, jeez. I don't have an air dash. I get an air dash on one of the stages. I don't remember which one to be exact. Not over yet. Yo, I needed that HP, that's good. I'll have to learn how to do that stair sequence optimally. I don't really know. We'll get past those shield guys. Well, quickly anyways, without taking damage. Or maybe taking damage might be the fastest way. Yep, Ladybug OP. Excuse you, buddy. Ow. Now, let's all play nice. Yo, I don't really need HP because we're at the mini-boss here, and there's no reason to take any damage on this mini-boss. It's pretty easy. Do I have a cat? No, I do not have a cat. If you see a cat in the background while I'm speedrunning, that is like a ghost cat or something, because I don't have a cat. Of this, I can assure you. Ah, geez, I didn't get the perfect cycle there. Didn't defeat him as fast as I would have liked, but close enough. That's Area 1 to Area 2, so I get my HP back. Alright, I saw most of my HP. That's good. Normally I get hit a lot more in that section, but now we're good. We're good. Nice, got the heart. Yeah, that jump can be a little weird. Alright, so this is an elevator section. Not really much to do as far as going fast goes. Technically, when you're dealing damage to things, like every single hit, like it slows down the game just a tiny bit for like dramatic effect or whatever. So I don't want to do extra damage to things. I just want to kill them as fast as possible. 'Cause yeah, like that thing, it's still an active hitbox, so I want to be careful not to hit it after it's destroyed. That obviously slows the game down. Yeah, geez. But I don't want them to stay alive, because, yeah, they shoot shots, man. Oh, I would have had full HP if I didn't land on that. Not the best jump. Oh, this fight's so hard. This is a really, really tough fight. But, we have most of our HP. We should be fine. Really didn't even take that damage there. Do I have any health in my sub-tank? Not really. Oh, that did so much damage. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a hard fight, dude. Oh my goodness, man. The RNG, the randomness, the everything. We're alive! Let's go! Oh man. That was way too close. Way too close. I need to practice split mushroom some more. It's just such a hard fight. Like, doing it without his weakness? Because yeah, with his weakness, it's really easy. But, it's not optimal that way, so we don't do it that way. Gotta go fast, man. Gotta go fast, even if it's difficult. Yo, XD saying, who would win in a fight, Metal Sonic or Zero? Well, they did the death battle thing, and in the death battle, I believe Zero won. And they, cause like the way death battle works is normally, from what I've seen, they'll take like the strongest feats they've ever seen a character do in like any media, be it the comic books or a video game, movie, cartoon, whatever. They'll take the strongest feats and be like, okay, so here's the math on this, that makes them better. They don't really put a lot of context into it, but it's a tough call. Like I don't really know what Zero or Metal Sonic are made out of, but just how far into the future like Zero is. Oh, I missed the heart tank. That's bad. That's losing time there. But what was I trying to say? I lost my train of thought. I assume Zero's more durable than Metal Sonic is, especially because Metal Sonic himself, he doesn't seem like a very durable robot. Like he gets broken pretty easily by Sonic. So, like if Zero can touch him, I'm sure he could destroy Metal Sonic like in a slash. But as far as like the speed thing goes, and power output, I think Metal Sonic might be more powerful. I'd have to really think about that, to be fair. Alright, well there's the first section. Get good, yo, I'm trying. Yo, Rip, yeah, I was talking about the death battle. I don't watch a lot of those, but, I mean Zero was in it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll check it out. I'm like, I understand their reasoning, but like, what they were saying, they were pretty much saying that Mega Man can beat Quick Man, and therefore Mega Man's faster than Quick Man, which he's not. Mega Man is not as fast as Quick Man. I don't know where they got that from. Like, that's not true. And then they're like, well, and Zero is supposed to be... He was built to destroy the original Mega Man, so he has to be faster, which I also don't think is true. Like, I assume Zero's probably... Ah, great, I killed myself. I am not good at talking and doing Stingray at the same time. But, yeah, I don't think Zero's faster than Classic Mega Man by that much. Especially not to the point where we'd be anywhere near on the level of, Metal Sonic. But they did point out the fact that he can stop time. Stopping time's pretty powerful. So, in that regard, I really don't know. I'd probably put my money on Zero either way. I just don't agree with their reasoning. I think the reasoning in the death battle was kind of bad. I mean, Metal Sonic could win. Like, he has the potential to do so. Alright, there we go. There's the E-save. Doesn't Zero die instantly to spikes like X does? And Metal Sonic is legit a ball of spikes? Well, to be fair, Metal Sonic is playable in Sonic 4, and in Sonic 4, he does also die to spikes. Well, unless he's holding rings. So I guess it depends. But yeah, that's silly logic. Like, for the death battle kind of things, I prefer to use the logic of, like, the game lore, and I genuinely prefer to use, like, mainstream canon. I don't like to use, like, really offshoot things. Like, when they were doing the death battle of, like, Superman versus Goku, like, that was such a terrible, terrible one. Because, like, they pretty much are using the feats of, like, the, like, golden Superman Prime or something. But, like, there's multiple Superman Primes, so that's confusing, too. But yeah, there's, like, this golden Superman, one that, like, was inside of the sun for forever. Like, yeah, that Superman is literally written to die. He's pretty much God. So, like, there's no beating that Superman. Like, I get that. But, like, it shouldn't be that, it shouldn't be, Super Saiyan Blue Goku versus sun-dipped Superman. Like, if you go with, like, mainline Superman a lot of the time is very weak compared to a lot of the Supermans that are used in, like, these discussions. Like, mainline Superman, like, he loses to people. He loses to Wonder Woman here and there. He loses to Batman. He loses to, just a bunch of, like, you know, not the strongest people in the world. And they're like, oh, versus Goku, he doesn't stand a chance. I'm like, dude, you know, he's lost to much weaker people than Goku. That death battle is just bad. I just don't like their reasoning. But it looks flashy, though. XD saying, unlike Mega Man, Sonic just loses rings from hitting spikes, so you won't die instantly. Is this Sonic 4? What is this Sonic 4? Yo. I mean, I know some people choose to believe, like, Sonic 4 doesn't exist. I don't get that. I don't dislike Sonic 4. I mean, I'm not a Sega purist. Like, for me, it's not like Genesis or Buzz. I enjoy Sonic 4. I really don't think it's a bad game. Do I think it's the best Sonic game? No. But, man, people act like Sonic 4 is Sonic 06. Like, it's nowhere near that bad. It's a good game. It just... The mechanics are literally... They're just so different. Or not mechanics, the physics. The physics are very different compared to, like, the old Genesis. And people get... I don't get that. They hate it so much. The physics felt stupid for a Sonic game. Oh, and it's not Sonic 06. Okay, well, I'm glad you're not that extreme about it. And it's fair to, you know, not like the physics of the game. It's very slow. Sonic 4 is a very slow Sonic game compared to the Sonic 1 through 3. And, like, as far as, like, you know, adding 4 to the name, like, I think the name was a terrible pick. They should have named it something else. They were really just trying to sell off of nostalgia. Like, that's literally all Sonic 4 is. It's a nostalgia money grab, which is obviously going to leave a sore spot for people, which is completely understandable. Like, that is a company that is just completely in the wrong there. Like, the naming for that is just so stupid. It's like Sonic Mania is definitely so much closer to Sonic 1 through 3 than Sonic 4 can ever pretend to be. But it's okay. Sonic Mania will come out, we will rejoice, it'll be great. Had no business being a sequel to the Genesis games? Yeah, that's completely true. You're completely right about that. Like, wait. Is that the Enigma cannon? That cannon right there in the background? That looks just like the Enigma cannon from X5. Is it? I've never noticed that until just now. That looks a lot like the Enigma cannon. Maybe I'm seeing things. It's not like a hard study to think. Sonic teaches typing? I never played that. I played the Mario typing game though. Or no, not the Mario typing one. I played the Mario teaches math one. I enjoyed that. Since Dr. saying, well, Sonic Mania is also a nostalgia money grab, but it at least looks like it's designed well. And dude, it's barely over a month until Mania? Yeah, I'm very excited for Sonic Mania. The game looks like it's gonna be really good. Oh, we saved quite a bit of time on Spider. Nice. But what was I gonna say? I mean, Sonic Mania, to me, Sonic Mania does not feel like a just blatant cash grab. Like, obviously, all games are made to be profitable. I'm cool with that. You know, that's how it works. But, like, there's just so much passion. There's so much passion and love being poured into Sonic Mania. And that's why I'm so excited for the game. Like, just, it's, cause, you know, it's all this passion and love is coming from all these Sonic fans, from these people that have literally spent, like, years, some over a decade, on just making Sonic fan games. And they're taking all the things that they've learned as a group. Like, it's a team of people making this game. Like, it's not just one or two people. This group of people that have spent so much time figuring out what makes Sonic good. They're the ones making Sonic Mania, and it looks so good. It really does. I've rewatched the, like, you know, just so many videos on YouTube of, like, different people getting their, you know, chances to actually, you know, play the game, like the demos that have been out. And it's just nothing but positive reviews, so I'm really excited. Yeah, geez, cannon, come on, guy. I don't shoot you with a giant unibeam. Maybe money grab isn't the right word, but its selling point is nostalgia. Yeah. Like, without a doubt, they are using nostalgia to good effect. There we go. That was a little slow of a boss fight. I wasn't turning right quickly enough. Because I deal damage with that air slash. I have multiple hits, and those hits run out if I stay facing one direction. But I can refresh them by switching to the other direction, but messed that up a little bit there. All good though. Alright, so the only item I need to grab on this stage is a heart tank, and it's going to be in clear view, so I don't even have to worry about that. It'll be there when it's there. Yo, 17 days till your birthday? Yo, awesome, XD. Yo, are you doing anything to celebrate? Anything special? Are you just gonna have like a chill birthday, maybe eat a bunch of snacks, play some video games? That's what I like to do. My favorite birthdays, I'm a pretty chill guy. But yeah, that's generally how I celebrate. Like, nothing too big. Generally just eat a bunch of junk food. I love junk food. Like, I try not to eat too much. I'm trying to be healthier. But every now and then, you know, I'll have, like... I'll have a day where I just, eat whatever. Mega Man X3 and Knuckles? Yo, I would play that game. Mega Man X3 and Knuckles. Oh man. I would play the heck out of that. Would make Sonic good? Going fast, chili dogs, and Knuckles? Yo, that sounds about right. Ugh, Mario's gone missing in Knuckles. I would not play that. I do not think adding Knuckles onto that game makes it any better. Yo, pretty good RNG. I will take that, dude. Let's go. Breath of the Mario Odyssey and Knuckles? Yo, that's too much, man. That's too much. The world's not ready. But yeah, no, legit. I really like the level design in Mega Man X3. Like, the controls aren't the best because of that whole input loss problem, but I really like the levels outside of the optional bosses. If you just take those out. Or, not the optional bosses, the X-Hunters. I keep calling them optional bosses, but they're optional in X2. They're mandatory in X3. Ugh. But yeah, if you took those levels, took out those bosses, put Knuckles in there, give me Knuckles controls from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would play that game. It would be so fun. Mega Man X3, Knuckles replaces Zero. I mean, but they gotta change the functionality, because in Mega Man X3, you can only play Zero, like, twice throughout the entire game, once in the intro and then one on a different stage. That's just how the game is, which is lame. I would want to play as Knuckles the whole game, man. That would be cool. I mean, not that Zero isn't, you know, amazing. Same thing with X, but yeah, if we're making fan games over here, let me play as Knuckles. I'll do it. Alright, there's an item I need to grab. It is just over to the right. Since I have the double jump, I can get it. I believe you can get it without the double jump, but I think it's way too hard. Double jump makes it a lot easier, and I still messed it up. There we go. So what that does is essentially on game overs, I will come back, instead of only having 2 lives, I'll have 4 lives. But hopefully I won't game over, but I'm also on my last life, so we'll see. Oh wow, that was so close. Oh man, I almost got crushed. That crushes an instant death, dude, but I went for it because in my PB I went for it, so I had to go for it again. It's the only way. But I also need good RNG here, dude. Not bad RNG. Yep. Yeah, it's bad RNG if he closes up. There we go. There's the RNG I needed. Yeah, you can kill him so fast if the hand just stays open. Just imagine you're about to fight Agile, and Tails comes out of nowhere and lands a hit on Agile, causing you to just go right through him and land in spikes. That sounds terrible. Mega Man X3 and Knuckles instead of the Z-Saber. You get Knuckles' Severed Fist. Well, that doesn't sound very nice. Why can't I just have weapons that are similar to his fist? Now that I think about it, does Knuckles actually punch anything in like Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Does he have a punch attack? 'Cause, like, I know in like the cinematics and stuff he punches. Like, I played the game, but I never played as Knuckles. I only played as Sonic. Does Knuckles actually have a punch attack in the old games? Is that a thing? Well, there's some HP that dropped there. I wanted it for a second, but nah. We're not gonna need that HP. There's no reason to go back for it. Not to mention if HP's just gonna spawn on me anyways. Wait, did I get the W tank? Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure we were still doing 100% run. I was like, I didn't skip that while making all these jokes about Sonic and Knuckles, did I? Yeah, no, we're still good. Still doing a 100% run. You're not insane. Mega Man X3 and Knuckles instead of the oh yeah, I already read that. Metroid Prime 4 and Knuckles. I have no idea what Metroid Prime 4 is going to be like. He punches walls? Well, yeah, the, oh yeah, the breakable walls. He can do that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be a good skip for, if you were doing 100% in this game, you know? You don't have to grab all the blue orbs on Jet Stingray's stage, just, punch through the walls Knuckles. Easy peasy. Alright, I messed up the fight a little bit there. But that's okay, oh no, I'm not getting the perfect hits here. Not quite. Not quite. I'll just work with it. And before Knuckles does not know how to throw a punch. Like, I know he punches in Sonic Adventure 2. There we go. Yeah, I lost 6.2 seconds there. Part of that being bad RNG on the mini-boss. I messed up the Frost Walrus fight. And then I paused to check to make sure I actually got the item I was supposed to get. Stormow! Easy peasy. Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles? Yo, I've seen pictures of that game. It actually looks pretty cool. Like, cause yeah, I saw Sonic Mania, and then someone made like this meme picture of like Sonic Mania and Knuckles, which had 2 Knuckles on it. And then someone else just made Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles, featuring Knuckles. It was pretty cool. There were so many Knuckles. But it looked just like Sonic Mania, just with more Knuckles. And I was like, yeah, I'll play that game. I mean, again, I'm just a sucker for how Sonic Mania looks. That game looks pretty good. I definitely plan on playing that. I think it's coming out, when is it? August 15th? And then the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 is coming out August 8th. I'm very excited for that as well. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that I am a huge fan of Mega Man. Like, I know it's not exactly new games coming out, but I never played Mega Man 9 and 10 on, like, the Wii or the 360 or PS3. So for me, it's going to be my first time playing the game. So as far as I'm concerned, they're new games. And I want to play them. I want to play Mega Man 9 and 10 and see what all the fuss is about. Because I keep hearing they're really good games. You know, I don't shoot you with lasers. You don't have to shoot me with lasers. It's called robot decency. Ever heard of it? Ah, that wasn't perfect. Yeah, it's a little slow on that. The meme only started less than a year or so ago. Well, apparently it was a meme before it was a meme, if that makes any sense. Nice! Easy peasy Stormow, every time. Every time! Nobody's saying because if the internet was around in the easily accessible way it is now back then, we'd already have had that meme. We're playing meme catch up. Yo, exactly. Mega Man X and Zero and Knuckles? Yo, I don't care. More Mega Man games is always the best. I mean, I'm not asking for like mobile games. Let's not go crazy now. Not any game is fine. No Mega Man mobile games. No more Mega Man crossover or whatever. Or X-over, crossover. I don't know how they say it. Either way, that game was garbage. I don't want garbage games. If I wanted to play a garbage game, I could just play, like, X7, man. I hate that robot so much. He gets me every time, man. Every time. Oh, I didn't get the health drop. Yo, rip. Yo, that's nice. That's double nice. Alright, that thing's not coming up after me. Let's fight Colonel, dude. Yo, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not scared. I'm not frightened. I'm a little bit afraid. We can do this. I'm gonna beat this guy. It's gonna be great. So, essentially, he is weak to ice. So, I'm going to be using ice on him a lot.
Show me what you've got.
I never notice how invulnerable he is, even when not in invulnerability frames. Like, he can block so many of my attacks. He blocked so many of them this time. Jeez. Who would win in a fight, X or Knuckles? Yo, X. One-handed, man. Just a buster hand. Alright, so yo, guys, Iris is missing. I know you don't normally see her in the menu screen because we go through so fast, but Iris is missing. Where is Zero's girlfriend? Where did she go? She must be very upset about the death of her brother, which was that last boss fight. The last boss fight was Iris's brother. We kind of killed him, so we feel bad about it. But he was an evil maverick, so, you know, we were just doing what we had to do. It's tough being a Maverick Hunter. Sometimes you have to destroy your best friends because they went Maverick. Or your girlfriend's brother. But, you know, it is what it is. But, oh no! There's Zero's girlfriend. What is she doing? She's got some sort of evil energy in her hands. It looks like a ghastly. Oh, she's very upset about her brother. Uh-oh.
Forgive me, Zero.
So, she's trying to kill us. She's very upset about the, you know, whole killing her brother thing. I get that. But, the Repliforce are evil. They are trying to destroy all of humanity, whether they realize it or not. So we have to stop them. We had to kill her brother. There's nothing we could do about it. And now, well, we can't let Iris kill us, even if she is our girlfriend. So, it is what it is. And yeah, that's it. That's the fight. Easy peasy every time. And yeah, no cutscene for Iris. We don't need to ask what we're fighting for, man. It's all over. No more girlfriends. Yeah, save the world. Yeah, in that cutscene, we get to see some of the amazing voice acting in Mega Man X4. Obviously being sarcastic, the voice acting's pretty bad. But, yeah. He's a little upset that he just killed, you know, this girl that he loved, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, she even says in the cutscene herself, like, I love you, Zero, I just wanted to live in a world without humans, a world just for Reploids. Which, you know, like, it's supposed to, like, sound sweet, but she literally says she wants to live in a world without humans. And Zero's like, that world doesn't exist, and, you know, she says something like, I love you, or not exactly those words. And he cries because she's dead. But here's General. He's literally the leader of the Rebel
It was our
Force.
destiny to fight.
And apparently it was our destiny to fight. So let's go beat him up. Best RNG. Throw those hands. Throw those hands. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. This is not the best RNG. Best RNG. Throw those hands at me. That's not best RNG. Alright, here we go. Here we go. He's throwing the hands. Bottom one first? No, not the bottom one first. That's what I wanted. The bottom hand first is very good. And yeah, that's a General fight. That's the best I've ever done. That's definitely pretty good. Pretty good. Not the greatest RNG, but pretty nice. Use the hands after only 2 attacks. And we executed it without a problem. That's a gold split. We saved a lot of time. Time to PB, guys. Time to PB. New personal best. Alright, so yeah, all we have left to do is, well, we gotta do the boss rush, beat the 8 Mavericks, and then we'll go beat up Sigma. In his ugly face. Literally. And XD is saying Knuckles would win because his punches are 10 times more powerful than X's lemons. I don't know. Gladio, we did it, man. What is Zero fighting for? Yeah, who knows, man. What is he fighting for? Such good voice acting. It's a shame we had to skip it to go fast. Not over yet. Oh, jeez, all bad RNG. He never used the attack I wanted him to use. I'm gonna have to use a sub-tank there. It's like, ideally, that's how you do the fight. You just damage boost through the entire fight. You're just a little hopeful that he gives you the right attacks so that you don't take too much damage, and that wasn't the case. We got really bad RNG there, so we took a lot of damage, but that's okay. We had a sub-tank, not a big deal. Moving on. Yo, Tensoctor with a girl worth fighting for? Yo, nah, you're too silly, man. Yo, sub an hour? Dude, this could be it. This could be the sub hour. X4, dude, let's do it. He left without throwing out an attack. Interesting. Alright, he went into the mid phase pretty fast, so that's good. Or second phase, I mean. And yeah, that's the fight. No more web spider. Nobody's saying what reading was better. Zero's what am I fighting for, or the entire what is a man speech from Castlevania. Oh man. I love both of those. I don't know, I really like what is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Enough talk. Have at you. Like, it's pretty good. That's so well known, man. The speech from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So good. Unlike Cyber Peacock, he's too easy. Yo, I hope that happens in Series 2. Series 2 of Castlevania on Netflix? Yo, tell me y'all are watching that. I don't know how many of y'all are all over your Netflix, but Castlevania, the series for that came out. Like, it's called a series. It's more of like a promotional 4 episodes. It's just, yeah, it's just 4 episodes. It's pretty short. But it's, but yeah, we get to see, what's his face? We get to see, you know, Belmont. We get to, well, I don't want to give it all away. But yeah, Castlevania is on Netflix. It's 4 episodes long. I like it quite a bit. There's a bit of gore, though. I'm not really big into gore, but it wasn't too much of it. It's not like as bad as Attack on Titan, so I was able to watch it. But it was pretty good. And Series 2 has already been announced to be in the works, so I'm really happy for that. Because I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good adaptation. Video game to... well, it looks very anime. Like, I know it's not actually an anime, but it looks very much like one. And yeah, that's just Stingray. Yo, keep hitting him with the fake Shoryus. Yo, to be fair, in like Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, it's the same inputs. Like when you're playing as Zero, you do a Shoryuken input, and you get that's how you do the Ryu engine. Nobody's saying, finished the Netflix anime shortly after I got home Friday. Can't wait for season 2. I know, right? Oh, dude, it was so good. I really liked it. Like, I don't want to go into specifics because, like, it's brand new. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But, oh, good stuff. Good stuff. In my opinion. Yo, this fight's so much easier now. I have Split Mushroom's weakness. Ah, geez, showing a little too close to him there. Too easy. Not insane. Ryu engine is literally fake Shoryuken in every way. I mean, he uses a sword. It is technically a different attack, but he has invincibility just like a Shoryuken does. It functions the exact same. It's got a fire element to it, just like Kin's Shoryuken. I mean, Ryu typically doesn't have fire in his, but sometimes, I think? Yeah, Ryu's generally given like a lightning element to his attacks, if he's given one at all. I do play a lot of Capcom games. Street Fighters being some of those. I enjoy fighting games a lot. I'm very excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. You just play Castlevania 3 to see Season 2 early? That's true! I've actually never played Castlevania 3. Like, my experience with Castlevania, to be completely honest, is actually kind of limited. Like, I've beaten Castlevania 1. I did that for the first time in, like, 2012. As a kid, Castlevania 1 was just way too hard. Castlevania 2 I've never played. Castlevania 3 I've never played. Castlevania 4 is Super Castlevania. I've played a little bit of that. I liked it, but I was playing a lot of games at the time, so I didn't really get too far. But I thought it was really fun. Oh, I played Rondo of Blood. I've made it to the end of Rondo of Blood. I don't think I actually finished it, and again, mostly just because I was playing a lot of games at the time. But I really liked Rondo of Blood. I thought it was a very fun game. And then obviously, I've played Symphony of the Night. I made it to the Upside Down Castle, and I beat a few of the bosses there, but I've actually never finished Symphony of the Night. But Symphony of the Night's like my favorite Castlevania game, despite never finishing it. I've put so many hours into that game. But like, to be fair, I didn't exactly have a guide, so I found it pretty difficult as a kid. But, oh, so much fun. And nobody's saying, same reason old Disney characters wear gloves? Oh, why Mega Man X characters wear gloves? What is that reason? I don't actually know what that is. Is it just because it's, like, easier to draw? I assume that would be the reason. But I don't actually know. You are a terrible person, Stormow, and I hope all the bad things in the world happen to you and nobody else. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling this. A little bit more HP should help out. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the big heal. I was saving that for Sigma. Yo, this RNG is so bad. Oh my goodness. Such bad RNG. Oh, it's okay, guys. It's not over yet. You're right. You're right. It's not over yet. Yeah, I'm a little lower on health than I would like to be. See, I'm not actually grabbing that HP there for healing me, because I'm going to get my health back anyways after a cutscene. But just to help fill my sub-tank a little bit more. I generally don't need my sub-tank against Sigma, but I'm trying to be really safe. I don't want to throw my PB into the trash. Alright, so yeah, that's Sigma. He's showing up in Reaper form here. Trying to scare us. It's like, oh, I've come back from the dead. You've killed me, X and Zero. And now you must reap the mistakes of your past.
Space dust.
Or become space dust. But yeah, he's just tricking us. He's not actually a ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna intentionally take the damage from that attack he does. Like, these attacks when he spawns in the center, like, those not... Oh, oops. Ah, geez, I messed that up pretty hard. So yeah, he literally changes where he spawns based on your position. I didn't know. But yeah, I was intentionally taking the damage because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not really that much. Yeah, missing that hit definitely cost me, like, a few seconds. Sad about that. Alright, very important, I make him throw the scythe at the wall. It changes his attack pattern, and this attack pattern is a lot easier to dodge. I shouldn't take any damage on this phase of Sigma. I kind of already did. I jumped into him by mistake. But, we'll be careful from here on out. We're not going to take any more damage. Then jump on the wall, throw the scythe on the wall. Because if he throws the scythe on the ground, instead of using the eye lasers, gosh darn it, he will use boomerangs. And those boomerangs are very hard to dodge. Because they stay out for a very long time. They mix in with his next attack, and they're very durable. It's just bad times. You don't want him using boomerangs. Anyways, we get a little bit of health before the start of this fight. It's not a lot, but if we have decent RNG, it should be fine.
Are you ready for your final journey?
Oh, final journey, guys. Alright, so we'll dodge all of that, and then... Sigma head? Sigma head. Alright, so that'll freeze us, so... How about we don't get frozen? Then yes, don't say the end. Yeah, when he does the end, he disappears very quickly, so... I don't get to do the damage to him I want to deal. It's not optimal. Man, that does so much damage. Alright, Sigma head, shell, or Sigma sniper. Know the end. Ah, bad RNG! Come on, man. I've already taken so much damage from Sigma head. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna heal. That's not a lot of HP! This is looking really bad. Need some better RNG and fast. Alright, so that's that one done. Alright, not the electric head, not the electric head, not yellow, anyone but yellow. Oh, it just goes straight to the... Oh, is that dead? That's dead. Gosh darn it, I was so close! I was so close, yo. Rest in peace, PB, man. That was the sub-hour run, man. I took too much damage. Oh, that really, really is unfortunate. Really bad RNG. And then I had such a bad Storm Owl fight. If the Storm Owl fight wasn't so bad, I would have had the HP to do that. Oh, I'm sad. Oh well, let's finish the game. Can still do this. It's still a really good run. This is still a really good run. It just wasn't as fast as it could have been. Yeah, we have to redo all the Sigmas. We have to refight Reaper, we have to refight the Brawler, then we have to do the whole Sigma Sniper and Sigma Head, all that all over again. So, a lot of lost time. Right, again, hit the wall, don't want him throwing boomerangs. Alright, that's that. And get good, yo, I'm trying. You know, Cold Rocket saying, I like those Sigma battle music, so you can lose more times. Get good. Yo, no, I got this, Cold Rocket. I got this. No more losing the Sigma. That's all over, man. It's all over.
Are you ready for your final journey?
Alright, let's get some better RNG. Ah, jeez. I thought if I intentionally damage boosted into him, he wouldn't be able to grab me, but that was not the case. Instead, I just took a buttload of damage. This is really bad. I just might die to him after all. Ah, yeesh. But yo, maybe if we get some good RNG. Wow, that's really not good. I did not need to take that hit. Alright, use the wind. Don't suck me in. That really hurts. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, well, your wish is granted, Cold Rocket. Just for you. Just for you, man. Yeah, I haven't died to Sigma in a long time. We're gonna go ahead and do that twice today. Who would win in the fight? Colonel Sanders? Or the Colonel? I'm sure the Colonel would win. The real question is who wins Zero versus Sigma? Yo, with the bits! Yo, Cold Rocket with the bits saying thanks! Yo, not a problem. Happy to help you. Yo, that's exactly what it was, guys. Those deaths were intentional. We were trying to, like, Cold Rocket is a pretty big fan. He's a subscriber, man. He's a subscriber of Super 2U. So, like, obviously, we gotta go the extra mile, you know, to do what he would like to see. And we really wanted that music from the Sigma fight, so we hooked him up. Alright, there we go. Man, why is Sigma so OP? Yo, it was so close, Naughton, man. It was so close. It was so close to Sub-Hour Dream.
Prepare to become space dust.
What if I don't want to be space dust? Alright, so he used the wind attack, so we didn't take any damage there. That was nice. I mean, because, like, we can get more hits in when he uses the rock one. It just hurts so bad. Bad R&D. Alright, so he's gonna use that attack. Yeah, look at all that damage, man. That is such good damage. Okay, so yeah, this is it, man. This fight's done. Okay, really good damage. Uh-oh, fire! Not scared of that. And then Sigma Head, show your fat face. Alright, the head's destroyed. We just need to destroy Sniper Sigma, and that's it. BBWP. All she wrote. Yep, that's it. Woo! Alright, so, like, as you can see in that version, I never had to use a sub-tank. Unlike the other two attempts, where we both were, trying to use sub-tanks there. I didn't have a full sub-tank, otherwise it would have been free first try. But, yeah, I didn't even have to try to heal. And yeah, that's gonna be time 105.41. Definitely not the new personal best I was going for, but we did beat the game. We had a really, really good pace, so we'll get it next time. We'll definitely get it next time, not a worry. But yeah, we have one more Mega Man game to do. Gotta do Mega Man X5. And yo, Tensucker, has anyone tried Cave Story yet? Is it any good? I've heard it's good from, like, literally everyone, but I haven't played it myself yet. Not yet. Alright, so I'm gonna update to Mega Man X5 when we save my splits. Switch those up. Yeah, Mega Man X5 All Stages is the category I play.
So, this is what happened to me. This is my fate. I couldn't save anyone after all. Iris!
Well, Zero's a little sad. But, he'll be alright. I mean, Iris is dead, and he killed her, but... we gotta play Mega Man X5, where now we have a beautiful blonde robot that is going to tell us what to do at all times every day, and interrupt anything we're doing. Like, it doesn't matter what we're doing, if Alia opens her mouth, we gotta stop everything. But on the serious note, Ollie's like the coordinator of the X team. She's introduced in this game. I guess it makes sense because Iris was kind of the coordinator in X4 and she's dead now, so we need a new coordinator. That's going to be Alia. Though, as far as like relationships go, it seems like Alia, like in the first X game, she seems like pretty just business. Like she's pretty just, you know, let's get the job done, let's save the world. You know, she seems more like that kind of a Reploid. But, oh wait, I hit time too early. I have to choose 0 or X. I'll be 0. We'll use 0 most of the run, but X will finish, he'll finish off X5. But yeah, Alia, she's to the point. She's very, business focused. However, in the later games, she seems to have a connection with X, not 0. 0 seems to, well, 0 seems to not really care about anyone, except for, like, X himself. Like, you know, that brotherly rival relationship they have going. But, one of the coordinators that is introduced in X8, I don't remember her name, but she seems to have a crush on 0. And it seems like 0 is completely oblivious to it. But yeah, nah, that's Alia. She was just talking to us. That's what that blue text was that I was skipping. We don't have time to listen to her. I know she's real, you know, attractive or whatever, but I ain't got time for that. Ah, jeez. I mean, she's trying to help us out. It's not like she's intentionally wasting time. She's trying to tell us what to do, like, look out for those fallen rocks, the terrain could squish you. But, I'm all good on that. I can duck. I can move out of the way of terrain. I can see it with my own eyes. Oh, look out! There's platforms. You could fall. Grab that rod over there. Yeah, no, I can do it. It's a ladder. Yes, I get ladders. Yeah, Sigma's nearby. Thanks for stating the obvious. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little mean to Alia pretty much the entire playthrough. Plus 8 minutes to Sigma? Yo, it happens. Yo, why are you so hungry, Cyclone? Yo, did you eat? Yo, take RNG. Yo, thank you, Tense Doctor. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of good RNG for this run. Can Dynamo be considered a comical villain? Yeah, I think he can. He's pretty much like mid-boss from Disgaea. I'm not sure if any of y'all know who that is, but yeah, he feels like that kind of level of comical villain. Like, he doesn't seem like someone to be, oh, bad RNG, we got the green balls, those are no good. You don't get to do the damage we wanted to. In the attack, nope, bad RNG a second time. Alright, third time's the charm. There we go, that's the attack we wanted. Like, if he uses the blue attack, we can kill him in just that one attack. He doesn't have to do anything else. He uses the blue attack, he's dead. But bad RNG, so we're gonna lose a little bit of time there. Not a big deal. Tutorial is annoying. You know, any sort of tutorial I typically find annoying. But the cutscene that's going on here, when we destroyed Sigma, it was a trap. Destroying that Sigma head released a virus all over the world. And then at the same time, there's a colony, a space colony falling, well, from space, and it's going to crash land into Earth, and it's going to destroy the planet. So we've come up with a plan to use what's called the Enigma Cannon to destroy that colony. And we need to gather parts to boost the performance of the Enigma Cannon, so it has a higher chance of destroying the colony. And there just so happens there's 4 Reploids that have these parts. But there's a small chance, and by small I mean 100% chance, that they are all Maverick. Either way, I'm not actually going to try to get one of the parts for the Enigma Cannon to save the world. Instead, I'm going to go beat up Matrix, because he's a fire-breathing robot dinosaur, and I don't like him, so let's go beat up Matrix. Cyclone saying, so Vince, are you ready for Zero to die again? Yo, Zero will not die today. It will not happen. Yeah, in Mega Man X5, there's a bit of RNG, and there's a segment where X could just die. Could just die for story reasons. But hopefully that doesn't happen. That's really bad RNG, it slows down the game, and we don't want that to happen, it's no good. Oh wow, I wall fill and everything. There's a huge chance I will die. Sweet, really good jump there. Really, really good jump. Alright, Alia is saying to be careful, there's lava below, so we're gonna look out for that. Now she's saying again, watch out below, there's lava. And then a third time, you gotta go fast, try to find cover. And a fourth time, can you see, like, if you use this shade here, maybe the lava won't get you. What she doesn't realize is that every single time she talks, it literally destroys my movement. I cannot move, none of my buttons work. If I'm in the middle of moving to the right in the air, my momentum stops dead in its tracks. She kills all momentum whenever she opens her mouth. So, that's pretty unfortunate. But it is what it is. Kentucky says, oh, so that's why the cannon never works in the cutscene. You don't fix the cannon? No, I do fix the cannon. By the time we use the cannon, we'll have all 4 parts. It's not guaranteed. It's not 100%. It's never 100%. This game is RNG. Getting the parts for the cannon only increase the chance that we will destroy the colony. It is not 100% ever. And XD is saying, what if Mega Man X existed in the 1940s? It'd be cool if video games period existed in the 1940s. Right, and Ali's telling us that if we destroy that door, we can proceed to the next area. Who would have thunk it? Not me. But yo, here we go. We are in Area 2. And since we teleported, we get full HP back. Unfortunately, not all of X5 is like that. Some of the areas aren't segmented with, like, teleports. So you will get to the second area and you do not get your health back. So, enjoy while you can. that's not good. It's damage I did not need to be taking. I gotta be careful. If I take too much damage in the mech, it'll blow up, and if I'm just standing in the lava without a mech, I will just die. I will be dead. I'd rather not do that. Oh sweet, I got my HP back, let's go! Yo, full HP on Matrix? It is very rare that I have full HP going into Matrix, that's nice. What's the actual RNG? I'm not sure on, like, the absolute destruction of the colony. I can tell you, out of every run I've done of X5, it's happened once, so I'm pretty sure, even when you have all 4 parts, it's just not good. It's not good RNG. Why am I jumping when I should be SUCing? Oh, this is a really bad fight. Oh my goodness. Yo, I have no health. I don't know why I was like doing jump slashes. Like, that was not what I was supposed to do. For some reason, I was just being bad. Yeah, now we did it. Yo, there we go, we beat Matrix. PV pace. Easy peasy. Oh, the same as Zero Dyne? Zero Dyne is also a very, very small chance of that happening. I believe the odds of Zero Dying when you use the shuttle is 7%, or no, not 7, 14%. It's 14%, so essentially it should happen like 1 out of 5 times, less than that really, but for me it's happened 3 to 4 times in a row. So I'm just very unlucky. I'm very unlucky when it comes to the RNG of this game. Alright, Riz the Slash. He's a cool guy. He's alright. Good thing, Amy is less annoying. Oh, Amy and, Sonic? Yeah, Amy Rose, she's cool, I like her. She's not like Omichao, you know? She's not some tutorial. Like, that's the only thing I have against Alia. I don't have anything against her personally. It's just the fact that she slows me down. And sometimes puts me in very perilous situations. Like, there's a rocket right above my head, and I'm trying to move out of the way, but because she's talking to me, it stops my movement. And so, she's pretty much helping out the enemy most of the time. Every time she tries to talk, it's messing up what I want to do. There's literally one time in the entire speedrun where we take advantage of Alia's powers. And she is very powerful. Oh jeez. Because not only can Alia stop me from just doing what I want, Alia can, she has the power to unstop time. Not to stop time, but to unstop time. If someone stops time, she can fix it. This is not story-wise, this is just gameplay-wise. So I will have the power to stop time later, and she can turn off my power by, you guessed it, talking. But yeah, that actually comes in handy at one point. I'll be pointing it out when it happens. Alright, so there's a huge car in the way. I can't destroy it fast enough. I'm just gonna damage boost through. It's very painful. I don't really have the HP, but it is what it is. Alright, I might live through this fight. Maybe. We'll see. I do not have a lot of HP to work with here. Alright, Grizzly Slash. I'm pretty sure he just wants to fight, because he's like going Maverick. I want the chance to fight the legendary Zero, the S-rank hunter. Alright, we did it. Yeah, I was very worried, but nah. We didn't take any damage, so didn't die. That's beautiful. These things were not looking too good. Yeah, normally I just kind of take hits, so unfortunately I am going to lose a little bit of time there. But yeah, I didn't have the HP to just tank hits. Alright, so next up is Dynamo. This is the mid-boss we were talking about earlier. So essentially this guy is a bounty hunter. He was hired by Sigma to I guess sabotage the colony and cause it to crash land into Earth, potentially, you know, killing everyone. This colony's way too large of an impact to land into the Earth and not have exceptionally devastating consequences. And you know, humans are very fragile compared to us Reploids. We can live through quite a few environment changes. Humans, not so much. But yeah, Dynamo's showing up, and he's pretty much telling us to relax, but also not to worry, he's gonna kill us. And he's dead. Not so tough guy. But yeah, he has like this chill, like surf dude personality. He's like, hey man, it's me, Dynamo. I'm just coming here to chill out with you guys. I mean, yeah, I'd prefer if I could like sabotage that Enigma cannon you're trying to use to save the world or whatever. But you know, no big deal. Yeah, no, that was a very clean fight though. Yeah, that was a late split. It still saved 3 seconds. Alright, Duff McWhalen. This stage is an auto-scroller, so it's definitely going to be on the slow side, but it's got really good music. Really good music. It's a remix from Mega Man X2, it's Bubblecraft's theme, which is like one of my favorites. Yo, Tikal from Sonic Adventure DX is annoying. I actually never made it very far in Sonic Adventure DX. I've probably played maybe 3 or 4 levels, I'm not sure. I never met Tikal. So Ollie's explaining that this was a submarine in a museum or whatever, but for some reason it's attacking us. Oh no! It must be infected with the Maverick virus. We'll just have to destroy it. Rest in peace, museum item. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's not really much time to save here, because it's an auto-scroller. When I hit things, the game does actually slow down just the teensiest bit, but it is important that I hit enemies that are in my way. Otherwise, you know, I'd kind of die. I can't help him. He's inside of a rock. Yeah, it's weird that thing has a chance to shoot out Reploids that you're supposed to rescue, but it's just a chance. Like, sometimes you can fight this submarine and it'll never shoot those guys out. And then other times it'll shoot out like 3 of them. And again, because it's random, sometimes it shoots it out in places where you can actually help him, and other times, there's nothing you can do. Do I have a car? Yes, I have a car, but it is not in the best condition. But it is a car. It belongs in a museum? Yo, it does belong in a museum, that is true. It is literally an escaped, well, piece at a museum. Let's go wreck it. Nice! Beat him really fast, really good sword dash cancels there. What is that from, Vince Soccer? I'm sure that's a thing. belongs in a museum. Oh, that's, what's his face? Indiana Jones, right? I don't say. What if my car was infected by the Maverick virus? Well, I guess it would perform poorly? I guess? So, I mean, it's not like my car has, like, any machine guns or rocket launchers. So, I mean, it's still a car, but I don't know, I mean, again, it doesn't really have the kind of computing power to be able to drive itself, even if it had a quote-unquote virus. Though, speaking of which, there are those cars that, like, Google's making. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Google, and there's probably other companies doing it as well. Those cars that, like, drive themselves, like, where pretty much you just put a destination in, and the car just drives you there. You know, can you imagine that? Like, people hacking those cars? I mean, that's a terrible thing to think about, but, you know, like, obviously I don't want that to happen to anyone, but it's like, it would be possible, you know? Like, if a car can drive itself, and that car gets hacked through, like, Wi-Fi or whatever, and then someone were able to control that car to make it just go wherever, you're like, yeah, I want to go to Pizza Hut. Car, take me to Pizza Hut. And then, you know, someone hacks your car, and then what you thought was just going to be a lovely drive to a Pizza Hut ends up becoming an incredibly, you know, torturous trip to Papa John's instead, you know? Like, how awful would that be? It's just, that's the kind of world that we're, like, on the direction to, so... You gotta be careful with technology, man. Like, especially when things get automated. You have to be really careful with technology. Or else you'll end up at Papa John's, and nobody wants that. Ah, geesh, I dashed right into that laser. Oopsie doopsies. Papa John's is greater than Pizza Hut? Get good? What? Nah, man, nah. Pizza Hut... Well, okay, let's be real here. Pizza Hut is without a doubt more expensive than Papa John's. And Papa John's is, in my opinion, it is quality pizza. Like, if we're being completely honest, not joking around. It's quality pizza. But, as far as taste goes, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty subjective, you know? People do taste things differently. Like, we all have different taste buds. But, I don't know. I think Pizza Hut tastes better. It is a bit sweeter, and I don't think that Pizza Hut tastes as good as it used to. The recipe changed. Like, I don't know what were the literal exact changes, but things have changed. And they taste different than they used to. Why couldn't that have been HP instead of the life? HP is so much more useful. I can technically beat this boss with this much health. This is doable. Pizza Hut is way more greasy, you can't stand it. I mean, they're both kind of greasy, but yeah, Pizza Hut is more greasy. You're not wrong. Again, it's a subjective thing. Your hands get soaked? Well, I mean, it is a restaurant chain, but it's still going to differentiate a bit store by store. I mean, more so out of country. Like, because I was in Australia, like, just health standards are different in different countries, and, you know, they can't always get their hands on the same ingredients. So Pizza Hut's definitely changed a lot from, like, say, US to Australia. But going from, like, say... Oh, geez, this is bad. Hold on. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got it. Okay, oh, that was so close. But yeah, I've gone to a Pizza Hut in, like, here in Virginia, right? East coast of the United States. Took a plane, flew all the way over to California, had Pizza Hut there, pretty similar. Like, slightly different, but pretty similar. But, yeah, it does depend, you know, place to place. Some are going to be greasier than others. But overall, Pizza Hut's a pretty greasy pizza. I do agree. I don't think that's bad, though. It's, tastes pretty good. Like, taste kind of trumps everything for me, like, as long as it tastes good. I mean, to be fair, I am trying to eat healthier. I don't eat from Pizza Hut very often. I like the place, but I cook my own food or whatever, so, like, I know exactly what's in it. But not for, like, every meal. Like, I'm not, like, a crazy, like, health nut. I'm just trying to be healthier, you know? Not the healthiest, just healthier. So, I drink nothing but water. Well, almost. I drink juice now and then. I don't drink soda. That's like that's a very rare thing. Like, occasionally, maybe on, like, a birthday or, like, Thanksgiving or something, I might drink soda. Maybe. Ollie's gonna explain how vines work. Oh, boy. Fancy that. They work just like all the other vertical lines in the game. You just hold up and you jump on them. Good thing she explained that to us. There's no way we could have ever figured that out without Ollie's help. She is a blessing in disguise. And there we go, Ollie is telling us we need to be careful. There's a big hole down there, guys. Don't fall down the big hole, Zero! Yeah, I'll be alright. Be alright, Ollie. Yeah, I gotta be careful. There's certain spots where I, like, stop at, because there's these, things that will get in my way. They'll protrude from the ground or from the air. And deal quite a bit of damage. So, we stopped there to not get hit. Yo, XD saying I like Little Caesars, but I like Papa John's better. Yo, I like Little Caesars too. I like Little Caesars a lot. It's not the highest quality pizza, but I find it delicious and cheap, and that's a good combo. But yeah, Papa John's is good too. Alright, so it's gonna be invulnerable for a moment, wait for that to wear out. The Little Caesars made before you ordered? Well, the way they, oh, geez. The words they use, I believe, are hot and ready. Hot and ready pizza. But yeah, no, same thing. You'd rather have Domino's? Yo, I love Domino's. Like, ever since, like, Domino's changed their recipe and then also dropped their price. So good. So good. It's, like, the quality's better than, Little Caesars. And the taste, in my opinion, and the price is, like, practically the same. Like, depending on what you buy, it can be a bit more expensive, but they have good deals. But yo, if we're gonna talk about the best pizza ever, it's not Domino's, it's not Pizza Hut, it's not Papa John's. The best pizza from a restaurant chain you can buy on this planet is Donato's, dude. They're, I believe they started in Ohio. They have a lot of stores, like, pretty much in the, like, northern east US, but they have been branching out. There's going to be one here in Virginia Beach soon, and I'm so excited, because there isn't one in the city that I live in. So it's like a 2-hour drive if I want to get pizza from this one place. So that's happened once in the past 3 years, which makes me sad because it's literally my favorite pizza on this entire planet. But there will be a new store and then life will be good. You'll be able to dream again. Yo, Donato's is so good. So good. It's just all the spices they use, man. They use so many spices. It's crazy. Like, that pizza is just so flavorful. Does Johnny Brusco's exist where you are? Never heard of it. So I'm gonna take that as a no. Probably not here. I mean, I'm not exactly the most well-traveled as far as, like, just restaurant chains go, I guess. I'm not constantly trying every single place I see around, but, I've never heard of the place, I've never seen it. Yo, y'all need to chill out, bats. Am I gonna stream on your birthday? What day is your birthday exactly? I might, I'm not sure. Okay, so we dodged all the spikes, so that's good. Not dying to spikes is always nice. Oh, the 26th? I have to look up what day that is. The 26th is on a Wednesday, so yes, I will be streaming. I will stream on the 26th. Yeah, unless something crazy happens. I generally stream every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 7 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I stream, sometimes I'll stream earlier or I'll stream a bit later. Like, I'll definitely be streaming past midnight tonight if I want to finish X5. But, oh my goodness, the bat's never connected into me! Are you serious? It normally never takes that long. I'm just waiting to get the damage boost so I can get this stupid heart. And yeah, those bats were just extra slow. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's some time lost right there. Oh, this RNG happy game, man. I didn't need that. I did not need that. Alright, come on, bats. Let's not be lame this time. Thank you. Yeah, I think if I'm actually jumping on the wall, that slows them down. Alright, now I'm invulnerable, so let's take advantage of that to just dash through all these guys. Yeah, Zero, he is not affected negatively by the Maverick virus like all the other Reploids all over the world are right now. Like Dark Dizzy, for example. He was once a wonderful scientist, I believe, but now he's crazy and wants to kill us because the Maverick virus has affected him. Oh, that time loss. It's so sad. But yeah, Zero is immune to the virus. That actually makes him stronger. Immune's not the right word. Right, that was a really good fight, though. Desanos, Barlola's, never heard of those places either. Those sit-down pizza places you've been to, were the best pizza you've ever had? I don't know. I've tried a few places. Like, there's Uno's, I guess, here. It's alright. Like, it's more expensive, and I don't think the pizza's really that good at all. Like, it's alright. And then there were some pizza places I tried out when I went to New York. It's like, obviously you have to try out the pizza in New York. Like, it's New York pizza. It's kind of like known as a thing. But there's like pretty much two types of pizza. Like, depending on like where in New York you are. It's like you have deep dish pizza and then you have those really huge thin pizzas in New York. Like, it's one style or the other. And I tried a few places, and I didn't find anything I was really in love with, you know? Yo, you forgot the name? Yo, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, Uno's... I don't believe Uno's delivers. I'm pretty sure that's like a... like sit in place. Oh, dude, Fazoli's. I forgot about Fazoli's. Fazoli's is really good. That's more like, you know, like actual Italian kind of pizza. Rather than, you know, just being like a pizza chain. It's like they just do Italian food. Pizza's one of the things they do. Like, it's not the greatest pizza on this planet, but it tastes pretty good. It's very distinct compared to a lot of the other pizza places I was mentioning earlier. Obviously, it's a lot healthier, and it still tastes really good, so I like that. It's not greaseless, though. I mean, most pizzas are not greaseless. Kind of comes with the territory. I mean, I've seen some people that, like, go all out, find, like, the healthiest bread, the healthiest sauce, just all the healthiest ingredients. Like, it could definitely be healthier, but it's a balance between flavor, you know? Alright, gotta turn off the time thing, so these spikes will move out of the way. Review mine. Oh, I did not get to the Reploid in time. Oh, my HP is so low. Yeah, you could have given me a bit more HP than that guy. I risked my life to save you, and that's all you got? You know, Ollie is now not the time to be stopping you from stopping time. Oh, I cannot reach through there. This is really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna need that HP to survive through this. Alright, hopefully I get full HP going into area 2, because otherwise I'll have to use my E-Tank. Now we're good. We're teleporting in, you teleport in, you get full HP. Good start. Alright, here we go. Yeah, as long as I kill the black one every time it comes down, we are being optimal. RNG's good so far. Coming to the bottom is really good. Mellow Mushroom, never heard of that either. Is that a thing? You know, XD is saying going to Texas on the 13th. Yo, you're going to Texas, man? Yo, have fun with that. I've never been to Texas myself. My sister Gypsy has. She enjoyed it. Yo, Texas has some pretty cool things going on, man. Can I really not hit the left side of him? Alright, whatever, that's lame. Bad RNG there. But, Texas is cool? Well, not literally. It's way too high. But yeah, no, there's so many, like, fighting game tournaments and just really big, like, gaming things that happen in Texas. They have a really big, gaming scene there. So I obviously just find that really interesting about Texas. I've never been there, but, like, I've watched a lot of tournaments that take place in Texas. And I've just heard good things about the place. So obviously I think favorably of it. Alright, that's a decent amount of HP. I should be able to fight Izzy Glow without too much trouble. And Ollie is saying, look out! There's cannons! She actually explained the cannons earlier, but for whatever reason she explains them a second time. I need to be careful! Thanks, Alia. I don't really get why that was like so important to stop me there, but it is what it is. It's very hot. Heat is bigger in Texas. Yo, everything's bigger in Texas. That's how they do. Alright, yo, what's up, Izzy Glow? He says something about not trusting us, but it doesn't matter. Let's beat him up. Use the Dirty Maverick, and Dirty Mavericks get destroyed. That's what us Maverick Hunters do. We destroy Mavericks, and he is a Maverick, so no qualms. We do what must be done, no matter what. That's what we're fighting for. Ugh, that time loss, man. Yeah, we had a bad mini-boss fight. Everything is bigger in Texas? Even Texas? Yo, no, that's too good. Alright, so next up we gotta fight Dynamo again. And yeah, if you don't know, like when I'm like complaining about Alia, that's her right there. The girl with the yellow hair, that's Alia. She explains everything in the game. She is the Navi of this game, if you've played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you know, the little fairy that says, hey, listen! Yeah, that's Alia. She likes to explain everything to great detail. Sometimes not a lot of detail. She's just like, oh no, you really gotta be careful here, guys. But I can't move. Every time she talks to me, I can't move. It's infuriating. Like, she can literally get me killed if I'm like jumping in the wrong place, because she'll stop me and on that exact spot. That can, because my momentum just disappears, so I can be hit by certain enemies. I could land on spikes. Alia doesn't care, man. When she wants to say something, she says something. It is what it is. Alright, Dynamo 2. So Dynamo has like some new attacks now, I guess, but he's still really easy to beat. And he's done. Did I know that X lives in Texas? I didn't hear about that, but that's cool. So is that this right here? Does this whole game take place in Texas? I mean, that makes sense. The Enigma Cannon's pretty big. Yo, save 0.9 seconds. Apparently that was a good fight. Whoops, and then I lost my time to go into the save menu. Oopsie doopsies. But yeah, I don't want to save. Saving just takes up time. It's useless. The only time I will save is after Squid Adler's stage. Because we're going to come up against some RNG in a little bit. And if we get really bad RNG, I will have to reload a save to be able to continue to run. XD saying good night, need to go to bed now, yo. Night, man. Thanks for coming by. It was nice having you here, as always. And yo, congrats on your birthday coming up soon. Hope you have fun with that. And Cyclone saying jumps over a pit, falls as Alia starts talking. yeah. Yo, Alia is a force to be reckoned with, man. I need to be a little careful here or I will die. And I'd rather not die, because that uses time. And yeah, we did it. It's not too hard, I just have to be careful to just, well, jump in certain spots and not to jump in other spots. Yeah, Ali is explaining something about this door. Oh no, if you had more shots, maybe you could destroy the door. Oh really? But we don't need those, because that's armor unlock for X. Now she's explaining this laboratory, there's scientists that need help, I'm busy. And oh, this yellow door! How will I ever get past? Oh, thank goodness Ollie's here. She's gonna let us know if we hit this yellow switch, it'll open the yellow door. So it's a really good thing that we have Ollie here to stop us from being able to move and explaining things like that yellow door. Like how, like look at this, another yellow door. Like Alia is just doing so much for us. Like there's no way we would get through here without Alia. Like she is the best. Man, what we, oh guys, it's a purple switch, what is it? What do we do? Oh wait, what? The purple switch opens a purple door? Really? Oh man, Alia, you, she's so useful, man. She finally did it. She finally did what needed to be done. Without her, how would we know what to do? I'd be like, look, I'd be stuck here right now thinking, how do I open this purple door? There's no way to progress in the entire game. But yeah, nah, just like the yellow switch that opens the yellow door, the purple switch opens the purple door. I'm really glad she explained that. That saves so much time. Without her, man, it just wouldn't happen. That girl makes the dream stay alive. Yo, come here, guy. Let me help you out. Because yeah, I generally don't really want to help most of the Reploids because they're just not where I want to go. But if they're in the way, I'll pick them up. They heal me and they give me an extra life. The extra life is generally never useful. Extra lives in this game, for the most part, are pretty bad. But I like the HP, and lives generally don't have an impact on the run. Yo, I'm salty over Alia. Yo, I'm just trying to let you know, man. Alia, she does bad things. And here's Squid Adler. Yo, do you think Squid Adler is a boy Reploid or a girl Reploid? I thought when I first saw Squid Adler that Squid Adler was a he. Now I'm thinking Squid Adler might be a she. Because there's always been this romantic thing. Because like Squid Adler talks about Launch Octopus, you know, one of the Mavericks from X1. And Squid Adler talks about that Reploid, you know, Squid Adler thinks very highly of Launch Octopus. And it seems to kind of be implied it might have been like a romantic thing that they had. And so I'm not sure. I'm not positive. Cyclone says, it's male? I told you this yesterday. It's in the Mega Man wiki. Oh, is it? So Squid Adler is a guy. Okay, okay. Fancy enough. Because it's just like, Squid Adler and Zero both have the kind of design where they have like these circles on their chest. I know a lot of people used to think Zero was a girl. I thought Zero was a girl when I was a kid. I wasn't very good at reading. But, you know, Zero had really long hair and these really large circles on his chest. Oh, we're already at the RNG part. I didn't even realize. Did I save? Oh, I didn't save, did I? I don't think I saved. Oh, man. RNG, please. RNG, save us. I really... Okay, that's... We didn't destroy the colony. But, yo, what are the odds? There's no way Zero will die. Yo, guys, if you have a 4-leaf clover, if you have a star you know you can wish on, if you have a Lucky's Rabbit's Foot, maybe you got, like, a lucky coin, I don't know, whatever you have that, like, gives you that extra luck, I need you to give that to me right now, because I really need Zero not to die, especially because I think I didn't save. If Zero dies, that's the end of the run, because I haven't saved. The smart thing to do would be to just take the time loss and go enter a stage and save. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. If Zero dies, that's the end of the run. We're going all for it, man. We're launching the shuttle. Zero just better not die. Oh, man. This says I'm already smirking because I know what's going to happen. Yo, I've had Zero die 4 times in the past 3 weeks. It's a 14% chance of him dying. The odds are so small. He needs to not die, guys. Zero needs to not die. If he dies, it's all over. Oh, he died. Oh, well. GG, guys. That's the run. Zero's dead. Zero's dead. Normally, I save at Squid Adler, but I forgot to do that. So I was like, you know, it's a 14% chance that Zero will die. Like, the odds are so small. But, he died. Again. I mean, I haven't looked up the numbers myself, but I was told by another runner that actually plays this game way more than I do. It's a 14% chance. But, yeah, nah. Well, Zero came back to life, but he's evil now. And he's a bad guy. We have to fight him. But, I use Zero for the run. Zero's who I use to beat all the robots. Yeah, Zero's wants to kill X now. I don't know. This is the bad ending, guys. That's the end of the run. That's gonna be it for tonight. I mean, we're already running behind, so I guess this is where I'm gonna go ahead and close it. So, unfortunately, we did not beat the last game for tonight. We did not beat Mega Man X5. But, you know, sometimes you get really bad luck and Zero just dies. Like, it's a shame it happens really late into the speedrun. But, yeah, it's literally just RNG. If I'm lucky, you know, the Enigma Cannon will just destroy the colony. That's the best RNG. And then there's no shuttle. There's just no shuttle. Like, that's not even an option. No shuttle at all. But if the Enigma Cannon fails, you use the shuttle, and there's a really huge chance that Zero will live. And then, you know, you just carry on with the speedrun, but then there's this, the really bad RNG, where Zero decides to fight back. And yeah, then you just have good old no armor Mega Man X, who, yeah, no, we have none of the upgrades for him, so he's nowhere near as powerful as Zero is. But I guess you get to fight Zero instead of Dark Devil on this stage. Yeah, let's go ahead and check the fight out real quick. Let's go ahead and do that before I end for tonight. I'm curious. I mean, I know the routing for the stage. I don't know the boss fight. I've never done it before, but let's go check it out just for funsies. Yeah, the Zero virus is actually bad now. I can't touch that. And like, I know the routing for the stage, but normally I dash through that robot, but that's not an option as X. He doesn't have the, like, invulnerable dodge. And he respawned while I was dodging the Zero virus. Well, this is really bad. I have no HP. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Alright, I need stop time. There it is. Alright, hoping for the best here. Alright, let's go check out Zero real quick. My no HP. I've never done this fight, so I don't know what it's like. Oh, Zero's not here. No, it is just Dark Devil. Then where's Zero? Where does that happen? I don't know. But yeah, no, I guess if we don't fight Zero here, I don't know what this ending's even like. I know it's the bad ending, bad things happen. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here. I thought you would fight him here, but now you still just fight Dark Devil. I'll have to look that up, I'm curious. But anyways, that's going to be the end of my stream for tonight. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I won't be doing Mega Man tomorrow. I'll be doing... Well, I might practice Mega Man earlier. I'm not 100% on that. But I will definitely be playing Super Mario 64 tomorrow. I'll be doing 16 Star. I'll be doing some races of that. And then I might also do some Donkey Kong Country 3, which is a pretty fun game. But yo, let's host somebody.